Hi everyone, it's Miss Lindsay and it's Friday, so it's time for some flannel fun. I don't know about you guys, but I've been doing a lot of cooking at home lately, so I thought we'd do a fun song about food. This is a nonsense song that is based on a Scottish folk song called Aiken Drum. We're going to do some variations and hopefully you can use your imagination and imagine how you would write the song. So here we go.
Aiken Drum.
First we need a moon, and then we need Aiken Drum, of course. So here's Aiken Drum. We're going to clap our hands just like this, and we're going to sing a song that goes like this. There was a man lived in the moon, in the moon, in the moon. There was a man lived in the moon, and his name was Aiken Drum. Now, Aiken Drum is a musician, but he doesn't play on a guitar, and he doesn't play a trumpet. He plays a ladle. And he played upon a ladle, a ladle, a ladle. He played upon a ladle, and his name was Aiken Drum. Now, what's the stuff we have on top of our heads that grows on most of our heads? It's hair. But Aiken Drum doesn't have hair. This time he has French fries. And his hair was made of French fries, French fries, French fries. His hair was made of French fries, and his name was Aiken Drum. What are these two things we have to see? These are our eyes, right? Does he have regular eyes? No. He has olives. And his eyes were made of olives, olives, olives. His eyes were made of olives, and his name was Aiken Drum. Does he have a regular nose? No, of course not. He has a broccoli nose. And his nose was made of broccoli, broccoli, broccoli. His nose was made of broccoli, and his name was Aiken Drum. And what is this thing we're using to sing with? It's our mouth. Aiken Drum doesn't have a normal mouth. He has a watermelon mouth. And his mouth was watermelon, watermelon, watermelon. His mouth was watermelon. His name was Aiken Drum. There was a man lived in the moon, in the moon, in the moon. There was a man lived in the moon, and his name was Aiken Drum. Good job, you guys. Now we're going to try a variation of Aiken Drum called Flip Flap Jack. When do you eat flip flaps or pancakes? You eat them in the morning. So here's our sun. And then, of course, we need our man. There was a man was made of food, and his name was Flip Flap Jack. Flip Flap Jack doesn't use a ladle to play on. No, he uses something that you might use in the morning. He uses a spatula. So let's give him a spatula. Flip Flap Jack, of course, has a pancake for a face. So I've got my pan here. I've got my pancake. So let's see if we can get him right on the face. Let's try it. We did it. What do you think he has up here instead of hair? He has whipped cream. Let's try it. Here we go. And what did he have for eyes? He had blueberries. Let's add those blueberries. And what do you think his nose could be made of? Would be delicious. How about a strawberry? What else would be delicious with a pancake? I think some bacon. Let's put it in our pan. We're going to flip it on the Flip Flap Jack. Here we go. And his mouth was made of bacon, bacon, bacon. His mouth was made of bacon, and his name was Flip Flap Jack. There was a man was made of food, made of food, made of food. There was a man was made of food, and his name was Flip Flap Jack. The fun thing about nonsense songs like Aiken Drum or Flip Flap Jack is that you can change the lyrics pretty easily to make it however you want it to be. You can be the chef of this song. So let's try and see if we can come up with some fun, interesting, different things to put on our man.
You be the chef.
First ingredient? Oh.
It could be a hot dog. Or it could be Pickle.
Next ingredient, nose.
It could be Swiss cheese or an egg or a grape.
How about those eyes?
They could be chocolate chip cookies or snickerdoodles, or they could be chocolate brownie cookies.
And the hair?
Spaghetti, or it could be popcorn, or it could be what else could it be? Salad.
Changing it up. Shapes.
Circle! Triangle! The mouth could be two rectangles.
All right, get really crazy.
His eyes could be frogs! Jack-o'-lantern! A W. What would you guys do?
Maybe your family already likes to cook together. If you have an original or adapted recipe you'd like to submit to add to our community cookbook, check out this flyer. You can also go to ocpl.org for more information. I hope you had a good time today with Flannel Friday Food Fun. Whew, that's a lot of F's. And if you're interested, you can comment below and add what you might use to make an Aiken drum or a flip-flap jack, or what you would call your food person.